Driving with anxiety. Water. Check. Gum. Check. Traffic check. Check. Sit here for about 5 to 10 minutes before leaving. Check. So exhausting. So this is what I deal with on a daily basis. Whenever I have to go for a drive, to go pick up my children, doctor's appointments, errands, anything. It is a total task within itself just to get to my destination. Not to mention, once I get there, depending on what took place or what I'm doing, when it's time to leave, it's the same cycle. Every time I get into a car, I have to reset and prepare for the drive. So, needless to say, I really don't drive too much or too often. My husband does a lot of the driving for me. Luckily, we have older children that can drive and go places that I may need them to go. But it's very exhausting and restricting as well. Like a lot of places, that I would love to attend and events that I would love to attend, I don't do because I don't want to even go through the driving, because a lot of times once I get to my destination after the driving, if it's traffic, is I'm really exhausted mentally, and I'm just focusing on the trip back. So it's like I can't even really enjoy myself because I'm already anxious about the trip to get back home. So, needless to say, anxiety is very real. It's, something it can be crippling as well. I am grateful that I am able to still somewhat function with the anxiety, but it has changed my life. And it makes, things a little bit more challenging. But what can I do? This is me. But I wanted to give you guys a snippet of what it, how it affects me. Even driving, it's challenging. It's a challenge, and I'm basically dealing with it every day. Anxiety is a part of my life every single day. And I just wanted to put it out there because I'm pretty sure it's some other individuals that deal with the same thing, or some people that's just, starting to have the anxiety and probably don't know, what they can do to kind of cope with it. This is the methods that I do prior to, taking off. I just have to get my mind right. When I say I have to sit there for 5 to 10 minutes prior, it's just so that I can kind of talk myself into taking a drive, and kind of prep myself up, and try to get prepared mentally to deal with the traffic, or anything that may come the unexpected. And like I said, I do map it out, and if it's one route is going to be longer than the other, I try to avoid the longest route. And if it's traffic, a lot of times I will reschedule things if it's traffic, because I already know it's going to be horrible for me. I don't even want to put myself in that situation. I tend to kind of schedule things around to avoid rush hour traffic. So a lot of my things that I do is early morning or later in the evening, because work time, I try to avoid people getting off work and going to work. I try to avoid that. So it's a lot that I do just to cope, to be able to kind of keep functioning to a certain extent with my driving, because I don't want to be completely dependent on someone else if I can help it, to get me to every appointment and everything every place I want to go. So I make sure that I always have water, because with anxiety it actually does calm me down to have some water to drink. And I chew gum, because that kind of like take my mind off of what's happening at the moment. So the gum relaxes me. So that's what I do to cope with my anxiety while driving. You know, if you guys know anything else that helps, please let me know. But I'm hoping that this will help someone, because when I first started having anxiety, I just kind of completely shut down from driving, because I was so afraid that something would happen. So I just completely shut down. But as I was going to therapy and things and of that nature, we started coming up with different coping mechanisms that I can use to kind of help keep my independence. And these are the things that's been helping me. So hopefully this could be of assistance to someone else. And I just wanted to put this little snippet out about me, with the driving and the anxiety. It can cause challenges, but I feel like, we can all come up with ways and help, make things a little bit better for us with the, that's suffering with the anxiety. So with that, I am, as you can see, still in the car, and I'm about to head to my destination. So be safe and be blessed. Bye.